Hello, this is Periscope. What day of the week is it? It's Wednesday. Sorry, they all seem to be the same to me. So Periscope's here at the Kyneton track and he's going to do his 800 evens. He's ready to go. So we're just waiting for the Warrnambool Carnival to be over and I'm not sure what day Darren's coming to get him. Come on, Periscope. Told you, he likes to have a poop. Laser's territory. Come on, boy. I don't want to go. Okay. It is a cold morning. I'm pretty sure we got a frost here, but the sun's out, so it's going to be a beautiful day. Come on, little buddy. He's a bit scruffy McGuffy today. I should have brushed his mane for you. But he looks really good. He's had a faultless prep so far, which is fantastic. And I know you've had a couple of footages of him before at the road, and then you've had him here for his first day, but we'll just show you that, you know, with a little bit of work, he's a lot more professional. And he's pretty happy. He's having a quick look at this horse. He does have the attention span of a real boy, so he can get sidetracked pretty quickly, but that's okay. Come on, Periscope. Come on, little buddy. Come on, little buddy. That's Aftab that we've just ridden past. Aftab's ridden him a couple of times actually for me at home, so I know he goes well in with company. But hasn't ridden him for a while. I've just been the main jock. Come on, buddy. Come on. Oh, that sun's bright. It's beautiful. Don't mind these cold, frosty starts if the sun's going to shine like this, do we? Come on, Periscope. Good boy. Morning. Morning, Steve. Well, I can still feel my toes at this stage. That's a good sign. So he's going to come out here and do 800 evens, so 1,000 3/4, 800 evens. Come on, buddy boy. He's a good boy. First day he came out here, he neighed and neighed because he's really insecure. Come on, looking at the boy. Looking at the other horse. Come on. Ooh, come on. Won't like it, it's a boy. You like girls, you're a skirt lifter, remember? I don't really see any reason for him to be gelded. He's not that colty. He has a chat every now and again, but it's mainly to hear the fox. He loves her as much as I do. Come on, buddy boy. So yeah, basically he's had a pretty faultless prep. He's in really good condition. He's been eating the whole time I've had him. He's put on a nice amount of weight. I have fed him very well, of course. Like I said, he's never going to be a big, heavy horse, so you can sort of feed him and fill him up as much as you like. Come on, kid. We're out for a frosty track. Oh, it's cold. Come on. He's a good boy. He's being very brave. He's a good boy. Oh. He's still got quite a bit to learn as far as, picking up the bit and taking you somewhere. You know, he's still quite sort of green and young, but, you know, he's a 2-year-old. Bred to stay. He's obviously had plenty of time, and he's probably still going to be given quite a bit more time. They're actually doing work on the inside track. You can see the new surface been put down, so it actually looks a bit different to what it did on Monday, doesn't it, Periscope? It's scary. He's a good boy. Just hang on a minute. Good boy. So he just trots out nicely. Ears are pricked. He's a bit lucky. But he's just a baby, aren't you, buddy boy? Come on, sweetheart. Good boy. I know, it's all new. So he's just scared that earthworks over there. They're really quite aware of anything different. He's like, oh my God, look, he's high stepping again. He's a good boy. He's got a good mouth, he's got a good attitude. Very happy with him. You've got to encourage him to do his times. He doesn't sort of take the bit and run along with you, but that's just because he doesn't know any different. Doesn't really know how to get going, and that's because, you know, he's never given anybody the impression he's going to be an early 2-year-old, obviously, which he's not bred to be. And I would say this is probably the most mature he's looked, because he certainly was a bit, not a weakling when he came, but he certainly didn't have any sort of strength and power about him, but he's a lot stronger looking now. He's had some good work. He's worked in a good frame, so he's built his top line up nicely, and now it's just a matter of teaching him to gallop, teaching him to work with other horses and stuff, and have some jump outs and get competitive. That's probably more to the point. He's not competitive. Come on, buddy. Let's canter. So he's gone on to his left lean, left. That's nice. He is still pricked. But he's lovely in the hand. He's a good boy. Come on. It's a bell boost. Good boy. You see, he's dropped his head beautifully. So it's lovely into the contact. And see him? There he is. He's cute. Liz and Jim, two of his owners, came out to see him last weekend, and Liz commented that he had a bit of a pony head on him. Now, he does have a pony head, but he's just a nice, cute little horse. He's not even that little. But a nice head doesn't slow him down. The lack of heart. So hopefully he's got a lovely big heart for you. Come on, buddy. See him there? There he is. He's happy. He's doing his work. Good winded horse. Doesn't give me any concern about his wind. He'll have a nice blow after this, but that's just because he's learning his job. He just shied and changed legs. See, right. The other horse, I'm just encouraging him past it. One ahead too. So you can see his ears are fluttering. He's sort of thinking backwards rather than forwards now. Get his just change legs, left. He could have done it without chucking a wheelie. Come on. Boy. Inside. Come on. 800 evens. First two were at 16s, last two were at 15s. So 16's considered a slow even, 15's spot on even. So he's done his work. I had to slap him down the shoulder to make him travel a bit. He just doesn't know what he's doing. You know, you need his action to stretch out and reach forward, and that will happen. That's just all in due course. Go to Darren Weirs, have a few jump outs with a few horses, possibly race. Suspect he won't this prep myself, but I can get proven wrong quite easily. He is the master. Good boy. Good boy. He's a good boy. Come on. Hey, good boy. Remember the first day he turned around on me after we finished our work. He hasn't done that again. I haven't let him either. I've ridden him accordingly. So we don't want him to learn bad habits, because those turning around habits get rid of riders. So look, I'm happy enough with this work, but no buts really. He's just green. He's just going to need that little bit of education. Hoping this horse is going to go a bit wide of us. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Good boy, good boy, good boy. Morning. Good boy. It's always pretty confrontational when horses come in at you like that, so you talk him through it, and he was very good. He copped that in the face. No, not bad at all. All good. You can see he doesn't waste energy. Walked off the track. He still has a bit of a sweat, but nowhere near as much as he used to, because he used to get a bit hot because he was a bit worried about all the other horses and stuff going on. So look, I'm very happy with him. I wish you the best of luck with him, and hopefully I'll get him for another prep later. I'd like to follow him, see how his progression is. And I know I don't sort of say wow and stuff like that about his work, and that's just purely because I don't believe he knows what he's doing. And honestly, he gives me a very similar feel to when I very first met Silver Stratum as a 2-year-old. He was a little bit the same, you know. You had to leg him along a bit to do his times and stuff like that. He had a bit of knee action, which meant his movement went up in the air before it went forward. And I think this horse is very similar. And I mean, Silver's been a great honest horse, and you know, he just had to be shown the ropes, and I believe Periscope's probably a bit the same. But again, it's only my opinion, and you know, racing will tell the story. So anyway, good luck. He's a lovely tempered horse. You're going to get to the races anyway. It's a good start. See you guys.